I'm gonna show you how Eddie Cumberbatch makes over $200,000 every single month with a paid community. And the funnel this guy is using to make this happen is a genius one. So in this video, we will be funnel hacking him to see the exact systems, the exact processes that he is using to make this happen, because the success this guy achieved at the young age of 19 is an incredible one. He's making well over $200,000. It's more like 250 to $300,000. And this is the exact funnel that enabled him to achieve this amount of success at a young age. And if you implement this funnel into your own agency or into your coaching business, this can make you a ton of money. So let's get right into it. This funnel, this entire system is made out of four main processes. And even if you don't have one of these, the entire thing would collapse and you wouldn't be making as much money as you should be. So the first step is we need to generate attention. We need to get eyeballs around our offer. We need to get people knowing about us. Then we need to own them. Then we will educate them. And finally, there is the conversion. But again, even if you don't have one of these in set, the entire system would collapse and it wouldn't make you as much money as it should be making. But yeah, this is the exact funnel that Eddie is using to make well over $200,000 every single month. So the first, to generate attention, he has three main resources. The first one is YouTube, then he has his Instagram, and then he has his TikTok. The goal of his YouTube videos is to direct people into a long form video. In these videos, he's not giving a lot of information on how to become a growth operator, but he's just getting people excited by talking about his lifestyle, by giving them a shiny object, by telling them how to hit 10K a month. And the goal of these videos is to direct people into this long form video in which he's explaining how to become a growth operator. And this is the description of every single video he's running other than that video. So this is the description. If you want to learn more about what I did to make $1 million, click here. And this link will send people into this long form video. And the funnel he's using for Instagram and TikTok is super similar. And let me just show it to you. So this is his Instagram account. Currently he's banned. I don't know why, but so in Instagram, he would post short form videos and this would be hand raiser videos. And what I mean by a hand raiser video is that at the end of this video, as a call to action, he would say, if you want this document or if you want a video of me explaining this process more in depth, comment down something and I will send you the video. In this video, the call to action was ready. So comment down ready and I will send you the video. And this is the video that he will be sending to them. So for this video, whenever someone comments ready, a managed chat automation will be activated, and this will just send them a DM saying, "Hey man, I saw your comment saying ready. If you want this video, then you can have it from this funnel." So people would go into that funnel, and for them to access this video, they need to give their information, and this is what we call owning attention. Because right now he owns their email and he owns their phone number, and owning information is super powerful because when you own someone's information, you don't need them to come to you for you to make some money. Because if you don't have someone's information for you to book some calls, all you have to do is rely on call to action. So at the end of your videos, you can have a call to action saying, if you want me to work with you or if you want to work with me, you can just book a call with me from the link below. If you don't have someone's information, but if you have someone's email or phone number, you can send them an email, you can send them an SMS for them to book a call with you. So you can send them some emails, you can send them some SMS, you can add them into a newsletter so that you can warm them up, and eventually this will turn them into a client. But if you don't own someone's information, then your business isn't predictable. But if you have someone's information, then you know that even if YouTube and Instagram ban you, you have people's information so that you can keep making money. In TikTok, the funnel he's using is a little different because I don't think that there is an automation like ManyChat in TikTok. So with his TikTok videos, his goal is to create curiosity. In these videos, he's talking about the benefits of becoming a growth operator. So he's talking about you should become a growth operator because of this. This is the benefits of becoming a growth operator. It's super easy. It can make you a lot of money. It has high profits. And this creates curiosity. And once people are curious, they want to learn more about Eddie. So they will go into his Instagram page, and here from this link, they can join his school community, which I will be talking about in a second. But they can also watch his long form video. So once people watch this long form video, again, this is the only video with a different description. And the goal of this description is to make people come into this free school community. So with this long form video, he's nurturing leads with free value, and at the end of this video, there's a call to action for someone to join the free webinar in which he will be doing the real selling, and we will get into that in a second. And for you to join the school community, you need to give him your email and your phone number once again. And here in this community, there's a mini course, how to become a growth operator. This is again a long form video of him explaining how to become a growth operator. And at the bottom of this video, there's a call to action for you to book a call. for you to join the free webinar. And again, webinar is the main place that Eddie is doing his selling. So he's just trying to make a lot of people join his free webinar so that he can sell to a lot of people. Whenever you watch these videos, you're spending time with Eddie. And once you spend time with him, you see him as the authority figure and you will believe in his solution. And his solution is for you to become a growth operator. And this will make you book a call. And at the same time, he will be sending you a lot of emails because he owns your attention. And by the way, these videos are the education part. So he's owning your information, he's educating you, and he has generated attention. The first three steps are done, and the final step is the conversion. And he's doing a little more education so that you can become a fully warm lead. And the goal of this free webinar is to take you from a warm lead, someone who has some information on what Eddie is doing, to turn you into a hot lead, someone who's ready to buy and who's looking to buy basically. Once you register for the Webby, this is his landing page. Again, there is scarcity. Here it says limited spots available, but this is not possible because you're hosting a meeting on Zoom and you can't really have limited spots. This is just to create scarcity, and this is to create urgency so that this will happen once in a week. So you need to be fast, and there's limited spots, so you need to be fast again. Here he will collect your email and he will get your phone number to send you a lot of reminders. First, he will send you an invitation to the school community. Then there's this in which he's telling you what to do. And then this is thank you page. First, he wants you to confirm that you will show up, and in the following days, he will be sending you more emails. Then he wants you to join the free school community so that he can keep in touch with you after the free webinar. And finally, he wants you to watch the growth operator mini course so that you can spend more time with him, see him as the authority figure, and actually believe in his product. And his product is for you to become the growth operator. And if you believe in that, if you attend this webinar believing that growth operator is a model that makes sense, he's more likely to get you sold. So this is why he wants you to watch this entire course, because in the free webinar, once you watch this course, you're basically a warm lead, a warm person who is soon to be a client. And his goal in this process is for you to nurture yourself by watching content, because content is the ultimate leverage. And if you watch content, then he can nurture a lot of people at the same time. He can nurture thousands of people at the same time by just recording one piece of content. And this is super powerful. And this and everything above here is what happens before the class. And once you attend this class, now on this class, he will be providing a ton of free value. He will get people excited and he will talk about his story. He will talk about the experience to be relatable. And he will be doing this for 2 hours to turn warm leads into hot leads, because watching a video is one thing and spending time with him, seeing Eddie live is another thing. If you see him live and if you get to ask him questions, now you will become a hot lead. You will become a fan of Eddie basically. And this is the entire goal with this webinar, to turn you into a hot lead from a warm lead. And he gets the audience engaged by asking them little questions like, are you guys ready? Should I show this? Drop a one in the chat if you're ready. Are you guys ready? Should I do this? Should I do that? He's just getting them to engage so that he's not talking to a dead audience. And finally, at the end of the call, there is the conversion. And conversion becomes super easy once you do the education properly. Because here, this is education. This is education. This is also education because you're spending time with him and you're learning from him. Everything that happens before the class is owning your attention, generating your attention, and finally educating you. So these first three steps are done before the call. And on the call, you just get to know him a little bit more. You hear him one on one, you see him live. So this is a plus point, and this is also a point for the education. Then the conversion becomes super easy. So at the end of the call, once you know everything about how to become a growth operator, he will position his paid community as a shortcut to success. So now you want to become a growth operator because you have been watching him, you have been consuming information from him for hours. Because if you just watch his mini course, it's like I think 5 hours, and here this webinar is 2 hours, so it's 7 hours. And there's a saying which goes, for someone to become your lifelong client, they need to spend 7 hours with you. And now you have spent 7 hours with Eddie. He will position his paid community as a shortcut to success, and he will create scarcity by opening only 20 spots. But this is also not possible because he can do it, but you can't have limited spots for a course business because this is basically a course business. I'm not sure if he is doing also consulting, but from what I know, this is a course business, so you can't really have limited spots. So he's selling this course for $597 every week. 20 people are opting in, so it's about $12,000 every single week, and he's doing 4 webinars every single month. So it's about $48,000 every single month, which is about $6,000 every single hour. But this really isn't the math, because if you were to look at the number of people in his paid community, you see that there is 1,400 people. And if you times 1,400 by 597, This adds up to fucking incredible number, which is $835,000 in total revenue. And this is his first video on becoming a growth operator, which was posted 4 months ago. So he has been running this business for 4 months. And if you divide 835,000 by 4, you get $210,000, which is a real monthly revenue. Here it was about 50,000, but when you do the math properly and when you look at the number of members in his paid community, you see that in reality he is making well over $200,000 every single month. But this is not his only source of income. So to increase the LTV, the lifetime value of his clients, so once he gets clients to his paid community, now he will try to increase their value by making them buy more things. His high ticket backend offer is a one-on-one mentorship for $3,000, and in this mentorship you will get support from him and his team. And this becomes available only after you become a part of the paid community, so that he will increase your value basically. And it's estimated that about 10 to 30 people are being sold on this offer every single month. And if you times that by 3,000, it's about $30,000 to $90,000 every single month as a recurring revenue. And as this is a coursing business and as this is a mentorship business, the profits are incredibly high because there's no such thing as operational drag in a coursing or a mentorship business. Well, there's kinda is in a mentorship business, but his main source of income is his course business, so there's no operational drag. And by operational drag, I mean when you're running a done for you company, when you sign 5 clients, it's the delivery is a little hard, but when you sign 500 clients, the fulfillment becomes impossible. But for a coaching business, when you sign 5 clients and when you sign 5,000 clients, the fulfillment is the same. So there is no operational drag. And this is why a coursing business is super powerful to scale. You do nothing basically to scale. But let's say you attended to this webinar, but you didn't become a client. What will happen then? Guess what? If you don't buy, because he has your information, he will be sending you more emails every single week. And look how he positions the free webinar. Here it says, one second, stop order, about to go live right now on my completely new growth operator class. So he's positioning this thing as a something that is completely new. It can be possible that there's something changing in this business model every single week. And if that is the case, then this is not even a proper business model. But I think this is just the way he is positioning it. And this is what makes the entire system super powerful because he's doing every single thing here. He's generating attention by posting a lot of content. He's owning your attention by getting your email and by your phone number. He's educating you by making you watch the mini course and by having a conversation with people in the free school community. And then the conversion becomes super easy once he's done the first 3 steps properly. And if you take a look at this, so this is his paid community. Look at the owner of this community. This is not Eddie. This is someone else, and this is Eddie's growth operators. So all Eddie's doing is to be in front of camera and to record some videos to generate attention, to get people interested. And he's just the face of the brand. Once the attention is generated, then Brady takes over and he does owning attention, education, and the conversion for Eddie. Combining these 4 processes is what makes the entire system super powerful. And if you can do the same thing for your agency, for your coaching business, then you can make a ton of money because this is super simple. All you have to do is to generate attention, own their information, send them some email to make them watch content, to educate them, and conversion becomes super easy if you've done the first 3 steps properly. And by generating attention, if you can generate 300 to 1,000 impressions every single day, then this is good. This is enough for you to be making about more than 10K, about 15K dollars every single month. If you're a coach or an agency owner, just copy and paste this system into your own business and you will be making a ton of money. There's a link to our Discord server in the description. Thanks for watching till the end. Have a blessed day. And you can check out this video if you want to get more information on how to run a school community properly and how I'm using School to get a ton of inbound real estate deals every single month consistently.